It's so easy to get excited about herbs, enzymes, probiotics, adaptogens, but I'll be honest with you, that's not where I start. And here's why. A 2022 consumer survey found that 77% of Americans that take dietary supplements, yet most have no idea if what they're taking is actually working or even if it's necessary. So that tells me we've turned healing into a guessing game. And as a holistic doctor, I
don't guess.
test, but I also listen, assess, and build the foundation first. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dr. Steele. I'm a board certified naturopathic doctor. I hold 7 degrees in my field, all in the natural healthcare space. I like to say that I went to school so you don't have to. So let's talk about something I see all the time in both conventional and alternative spaces: rushing to fix symptoms with supplements. If you haven't enrolled already in my Intro to Holistic Medicine class, there's still time. It's self-paced. You can click the link in the bio, scroll down and enroll. Last week, we went all over supplements. So definitely a lot of good content for you to consume on that, because supplements are not step one. Supplements are supportive, naturally supplement, right? They're not foundational. So if you're dehydrated, if you're not sleeping, if you're eating ultra processed foods or living in a fight or flight mode, no supplement is going to fix that, regardless of what it is. There's no miracles. That's why I follow a therapeutic order, which starts with lifestyle. We look at water, we look at food, we look at rest, movement, breath, and even mindset before we get into supplements. So when you skip to supplements, you actually miss the root cause. You're really just practicing what we call alternative medicine. So you're replacing a pharmaceutical for a natural substance, a nutraceutical, but it really doesn't work if there's no foundation. Also, if there's no science to it. I've had patients come to me taking 12, 15, 20 whole boxes of supplements a day, and they're still bloated, tired, and stressed. Why? Because the root cause was never truly addressed. If the gut isn't working, you won't absorb anything. If the nervous system is dysregulated, obviously you're not going to heal. Your hormones won't respond, and supplements cannot override all the dysfunction. They can only support function, not override dysfunction, especially if, let's say, you're eating ultra processed foods all the time. A supplement is not necessarily going to override that. But this quick fix culture is actually hurting holistic medicine. And I get it. We all want results fast. But when you treat supplements like pills to pop, like a pill for every ill, instead of tools to support, you create the same pharmaceutical model under a different label. So if you're trying to get away from, the conventional diagnose and manage model, throw a pill for every ill, you definitely want the same practices you don't want to take over into the holistic world. Holistic care is actually not reactive. It's more responsive and more proactive. And that response starts by honoring the order in which the body heals. So what I do instead is I listen to the body. I assess symptoms, of course, but we also look at labs, pHs, heart rate, all sorts of data, because then that helps us determine where to go first and where to go next. But again, if the foundations of health, like your sleep, water, food, etc., are not addressed, forget it. None of the rest of it's going to work. After we assess the case, then we support the most depleted system first, often with food, hydration, lifestyle shifts, before anything else. We need that strong foundation of health about 80% of the time, and then from there we can get more focused. Then and only then I'll layer in targeted supplements, low and slow, based off of the terrain. So let's say you're feeling fatigue. You grab, let's say, a B12 shot, right? People love those. Or an adrenal supplement because you watch somebody's, adrenal fatigue video. But what if the issue is actually poor digestion or low stomach acid? Without addressing that, your body won't even absorb those nutrients, and you're going to constantly be spending money on supplements. So that's why starting with supplements can actually delay your healing. We want supplements, again, to be a supplement. It's to support, not that your lifetime dependency on supplements. Number one, they're expensive. Number two, they don't always absorb well. There's all different factors with supplements. So we need a foundation of health first, and then we add the supplements once we assess the actual data. So if you've been bouncing from one supplement to the next, hoping for a breakthrough, maybe it's time to pause and start to rebuild your foundation, because healing isn't about how much you take. It's about how much deeply you're actually listening to your body and how in alignment with your body. So if you're ready to build your health from the inside out, start with either a free new patient collective, book a discovery call, or even join our Intro to Holistic Medicine class. It's completely self-guided and it's free for now. So we do it differently around here, and that's a good thing. So in the comment section, I want you to answer for me, what supplement have you been taking that you're not sure is working? I'd love to hear from you. And of course, like, share, subscribe